Hello, I'm Bren Plays or Connor, and this is Steel Artery, Train City Builder. This is the Open Playtest. There's still a couple days left of it being an Open Playtest, so go ahead and snag it up so that way you can play it for yourselves. I haven't played it yet, but I'm about to. I've already wishlisted it and everything. It looks pretty neat. Let's go campaign. Oh, we have a city name. No, why? I'm so bad at these. Let's see. Something moving. Steelheart. Steelheart. Start new game. Unlike other games, you can directly control the creatures. They are completely autonomous and make their own decisions. Some of their actions may surprise or even irritate you. So we recommend completing the tutorial carefully. We can't start Train Journey yet. First, we need to build it and provide the colony with everything it needs for survival. To do this, complete the tasks in the top left corner of the screen. Close the window with escape or right-click. Oh, look, it has like a little... I love the little arrow you've done for this. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay. Oh, look, we've got Granda Savage Axe, Zargul Shadow Rock, Brutak Stonebreaker, Seraphina Lightbringer, Aaron Seafarer, Darius Goldenheart. The Seafarer is a little bit out of his depth, you know what I mean? Alright, guide. Oh my gosh, look at all these guide things. Okay, WASD, move, mouse wheel, okay, buildings. Buildings can be constructed when several conditions are met. Building has a foundation in the form of chassis, blocks, or ladder. There's a frame behind the building. Buildings hanging in the air are prohibited, i.e. there cannot be holes under them. Cannot build higher than the maximum allowed height for the chassis below. Okay. Creatures and their behavior. If creature don't have enough money, they will look for work. They work in shifts and receive a salary at the end of the shift. Employees whose shift hasn't started yet are idle or trying to satisfy their needs. If a creature feels rich, it ignores work and simply lives its life. Oh my god, there's classes? Depending on the amount of personal money, creatures are divided into classes. Beggars can't even afford the cheapest cabin. Poor, they have less money than they would like, so they actively look for work. Middle class, nothing special. Rich, they have enough money to not work and live their life. The poverty and wealth thresholds depend on the creature's race. More information can be found by opening the creature's card and hovering over its race. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Carrier station employees deliver resources from warehouses to the construction site, and when there are enough resources, construction station employees assemble the building. In addition to delivering building materials, carriers also pick up items from the ground, if there is a warehouse where the resource can be taken. And supply, they transport resources between buildings and warehouses. However, coins and dirty resources are transported by specialized employees working in the treasury or cleaner's station. Employees trying to complete the nearest tasks first. Okay. Migration, happiness, and gate. Oh god. Okay. Well, I think we'll go through this as time goes on. Check the controls. View previous mission. Okay. I viewed the previous mission. The ocean. Desolate sandy beaches and endless ocean. Rich in fish, not far from the railroad. You can find several abandoned coal mines and clean springs. Danger is 1%. Chance to not return during the expedition per hour. Expected migrants roughly. Humans 7 to 8 per day, orcs 7 to 8 per day. Iron 50 per hour, coal 50 per hour, clean water, dirty water 50 per hour. Fish 10. Hopefully. From time to time, new residents will arrive. To learn more about who can come, hover over the region name Ocean at the top of the screen and review the expected migrants section. Okay. Oh, we need a gate so creatures can board the train. Press B, select infrastructure, then press gate. Place the building. I misplaced the building. Okay, so B, infrastructure, gate. Oh, look at that! And now we 1 times it. No employees. I'll pause the game by clicking the 1 times at the top. Press space, watching how creatures first bring resources, and then assemble the building. Oh, look at them go! Oh, I love that. I love their little walk cycles and stuff too. That's pretty neat. Oh, and you can see how hard they're working at it too. Okay, we've planned it out. Now we just have to muscle through it. Wicked. Enable auto accept for creatures. You are now ready to accept creatures. The choice is yours. Decide which races to board and how many of each. We're in a phase of rapid expansion, so for the time being, we're accepting absolutely all applicants. Open the train control menu, press V, find the migration section, and turn on auto accept for all races. Honestly, I just want all races on the boat anyways. It's a boat now. Build a toilet in the marked area. Okay. Is that infrastructure again? Cleaner station. No. Services. Yes. Up. It says it on the top. That's my fault. That's okay. I love the little arrow they did. That's so nice. It's so nice for a tutorial, especially with a game like this, that you can actually see where the hell your mouse is supposed to go. Hell yeah. I love this. I'm loving this so far. I love the little sprites of the people. I love their idle. I love whenever they actually get to work on stuff and they're running over and looking at things and all that. That's nice. Don't forget to unpause. Click Toilet Buildings. Clicking building shows its details. They differ by building type. Click the highlighted toilet. Bam! Review the toilet building card. Pay attention to the services section. Some services also consume or produce resources, in this case, wastes, which are stored in the building's local storage. To use a service, creatures spend their hard-earned money. In the Empire, all services are paid, even the toilet, which may seem awful, but that's the current will of the Emperor. Later, you'll be able to set your own laws on the train, removing the fee for selected services or raising it even higher. I checked the building for the toilet. Look, dreadful toilet. It reeks and is filthy. Black stains on the walls, but it's at least better than leaving oneself on the ground. We're going to build several floors and ladders, which will let creatures move vertically. Press B, select structure, then ladder. Okay. Structure. Ladder. Oh. Okay. Click any creature and view its info. While the ladders are being built, let's get to know the creatures better. We are independent agents that, besides personality and mind, also have their own wallet, needs, and characteristics. They go to work, earn money to spend it on services that satisfy their needs, such as the toilet. It's important to watch the state of your creature and provide them with jobs and ways to satisfy their needs. We don't want them to starve, suffer, or leave the train forever. I probably shall take real good care. Place 3 blocks. Structure. Block. Wee. Wait until 2 blocks are built. Don't forget to unpause. Pay attention, different colors. However, on the mouse. Blue means construction is possible, but some conditions are not met. In this case, because of the holes in your clattering under these blueprints, dark green means everything's fine. Building can be constructed, but no one is working on it yet. Green means okay. I see. And we can zoom the actual stuff here. Okay, build 2 frames in the marked location. Structure frame. Up. Oh, I love turning it on zoom speed and just seeing them go crazy for building all this stuff. That is pretty nifty. Oh man, nice. Okay. Click the carrier station building. Time to understand how employees work in buildings. This is important for building an efficient train city. Click the highlighted carrier station. Bam! All buildings use shifts, meaning creatures come to work at a specific time and leave after the shift. During the shift, they perform tasks. In this case, deliver resources. When the shift ends, the creature gets a salary paid from the building storage. Local storage holds all resources in the buildings, including coins or salaries. 4 salaries. Sometimes creatures don't arrive on time or finish work after the shift ends. That's okay. Their salary equals the actual time worked. Okay. Do I have to put the... Oh, I like 7 coins per hour. Okay. Shift not started. Yeah. That's neat. Do I have to give more gold in that? Besides delivering construction materials, carriers also move resources between warehouses and consuming buildings. We already have one carrier station, but we plan to expand, so we need another one. Infrastructure. Bop, bop. And another carrier station up here. Okay. What does the second carrier station provide us, though? Question mark. Just a different spot for them to move stuff, or is it more people will be active on doing things? We've got some new people here. Gromtor Savage Axe. Zargul Tusk Splitter. Review the building hint. Pay attention to the red stripe at the bottom of the building. It shows the main problem, and the color depends on the type of issue. Hover the mouse over the building to read the hint about the problem. No employees. No. Okay. But don't worry, a resident will soon take the job. An indicator also appears at the center of the screen. Okay. Pop. And now we have to build something over here. But several builders can work at once. Hover over the existing construction station slightly below. Press Q. Copy blueprint. Pay attention, building. Build the needed blocks yourself. What? Oh my god, I'm stupid as hell. Okay. Control. Okay, well, get to deconstructing. That's my fault. That's my fault. I didn't fully understand that there was a construction building there. Did you already... Oh, okay, okay. There you go. Now you can do the work. Nice. Select any blueprint for construction and look at the rectangle in the sky. Oh my god. What the that appears inside the green rectangle. Anything in the red zone cannot be built because the maximum allowed height depends on the chassis type. We currently have only chassis tier 1 with a maximum build height of 10 cells. Well, yeah, that's a hell of a red zone, honestly. I mean, obviously we're just gonna... Oh, look, we can't build. Time to add space. Locomotion section. While the chassis is being built, click it and review the building card. Watch over how the bars fill when carriers bring resources, or... Yeah, I have done that. Where's that one at? Locomotion. Chassis tier 1. Boom! They're thinking about it. They're thinking about building it. We're learning how treks work. Oh, hell yeah. Build a treasury. Okay. Infrastructure? Treasury. Pop. I might have to lower my stuff. The treasury is similar to the carrier station, but its employees move only money. They take excess coins or bring missing ones if a building needs money for salaries. Notice the stations you build on the second floor. There are no coins in their storages. That means when a creature finishes its shift, it won't get paid. We'll get upset and we'll quit the job, and for some time we'll refuse to work in the place where they were cheated. I see, I see. Research station. To develop the train you need to unlock new technologies. Research center employees work on innovations. To invent something new, they invest their intellectual and creative work, generating research points. Press the research icon, or N, to see the research tree. Okay. Oh my gosh, research tree. Water extraction. What would actually be very useful for us? Probably a source of food might be a good idea. Production, infrastructure. Research center, okay. Oh, look at that! That's a cool little thing. I like that. And then, what do we... Right now, no, we'll learn our first technology. You don't want me to, like, specifically go for a technology? Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hit, nothing, I guess. I'll wait for them to build that, I suppose. We have no lights on the damn boat yet? Bam. Build a drinking barrel. The drinking barrel lets creatures satisfy their thirst. Build the blocks yourself. Build the blocks yourself. Okay, so we need bop. Yep, do that. Thank you. And then we can build... Where is that located? Drinking barrels let creatures... So, drinking barrel. Okay. Bam. I love the sprites. The everything about this so far, like the actual art and everything is really nice. Build a shower. Okay. Up. And then it is services, shower. Up. We've got no resources, it says. Fools. Do we have people working at the treasury? We do. Dragor Mystic Blade, Zugra Blood Ripper, Zargul Stonebreaker, Darius Everbloom, Narsha Tusk Spitter. The shower lets creatures satisfy their hygiene need. Poor hygiene increases the risk of illness, which leads to reduced productivity and other unpleasant effects. As it does in the real world, too. Build an eatery. Okay. I'm liking this game. Honestly, I am probably going to pick this up. I love these types of games. Let me unpause. I like to watch people move while I'm doing other things. Probably services again, eh? Yes. Pop. Oh, it's like a little a little fancy Japanese noodle shop. I like that. I like watching those in animes and stuff. It's fancy. It's like the fish recipe in the eatery. Without a selected recipe, the building will not work, which is shown by the purple indicator, thin horizontal bar at the top of the building. Ah. Fish. Oh my god. Build ladders. Okay. Holy. Okay. I like it. Weep. Let's prepare space for the future. I like our little boat. Look at our little boat. Zugra Blood Dripper. She's got 79 coins. Nice, dude. Also, she's massive. Yeah, I like this. I like how this is set up. It's very nice. Oh, there's another spot for ladders. I did not see that. That's my fault. I only saw the one on the front end. I should have been looking at the indicators. They're there for me. Hey, stop chewing gum. You're at the research station. Come on, man. How dare you? Or just like sitting on the floor. What are you doing sitting outside the shower, dude? Somebody's using that. Don't be weird. I like the little duckies on it. That's fun. Oh, I love this. I just love how like everything is sprited and it's all the same, right? Like it makes sense in the same area that it's in, but it's not overly detracting from other buildings and stuff. Like they all make sense being in the same area because they aren't vastly different in sprite form, I suppose. They're building. Perhaps if I set that to build forever ago, they would have had it finished forever ago. Build 4 small cabins. Oh my god. Come on, bruh. Services. Small cabin. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's going to be nice. Creatures rent cabins for money, of course, and rest there to restore energy. They can also sleep on the ground, but that has nasty consequences. So expanding sleeping places in time. Note that you can use a ladder cell as a foundation for construction. I see. That would be weird in real life, though. I love those. I love those so much. Honestly, if I built this from scratch, though, I would probably have everything on a higher point and keep all the necessities on a lower point. But that might be too cumbersome. I have my little micromanagey brain working overtime now on this. Like, what would be how I'd want to do this? I would not have the cabins up top, though. I feel like the distance it takes people to travel from one to the other, like, oh, you're working at over here, you have to resource gather. That's a hell of a distance for someone to have to go across. Maybe that's just me. I don't know how the hell they're getting resources up this ladder. That's crazy. I almost wonder if it would be... Maybe I'm thinking of something being too fancy, but if there was like a little conveyor thing next to the ladders, so that way it just looks like they had assistance, all they have to do is hold the handle. Oh my god, there's so many of you piled into one cabin, dude. The cheapest and most uncomfortable cabin. At least it has a bench on which you can somehow sleep. Hey, man. Oh, they closed the doors! They closed the door! That's awesome. Ah, it's so cool. I love this so much. Review the colony status. For detailed information, press F and select the statistics icon. You can filter the different groups by race or financial status. Pay attention to the needs diagram. Don't get upset seeing yellow or red colors. Each indicator has its own rhythm, so track them over time. You can also hover over a status name to understand the situation for some of your creatures. Check here regularly to know how your city is doing. So population status. We're poor. I should have known. Oh, and it gives you a full... the poor threshold is 96 coins, wealth threshold is 288. The in dirt or shocked by corpse statuses don't affect them because they're tough orcs. I don't know. If I was an orc and I was raised differently, I would probably be like, oh my god, it's a dead body. Okay. I like that. Unlock the fishing research, but fishing. Wait until you have enough research points. Oh, okay. So the female orcs chew bubblegum. The female humans are just sitting there looking at their nails and everything. This guy sat outside the shower. Normally you're supposed to do your thinking inside the shower, and then you're like, okay... We live on a train in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I love how far you can zoom out. The foreground and the background is fantastic for this as well. I really like that. Good job. Can we research it now? Yeah! Oh, I love the little... Okay. Build a fisherman's hut. Perfect. Buildings that send employees only during train stops. Okay. Structure. Block. Pop. And then we need... What would that be? Production? Extraction. Okay. Bob. Fisherman House lets employees go outside through the gate and catch fish. After collecting some amount, depending on their carrying capacity, the employee brings it back to the workplace. Good. About 120 fish per day. That's a hell of a lot of fish, but I do suppose we have a lot of people. Learn how logistics work in the game. Any extracted or produced resource is first stored in the building's local storage. Carriers can take it only to a warehouse where resources are accounted for and stored long term. So you can't take fish directly from the fisherman's house to the eatery. The correct logistics is fisherman house, warehouse, eatery. If a resource ends up on the ground, it still must first go to a warehouse. Understood. Build a warehouse. Let's set up a storage for the freshly caught fish. Note that you can't store anything in the starter resource piles. You can only take from it. I understand. What? And then, okay, that's a resource pile. So, warehouse. Bop. And I'm assuming you're going to be able to select it and be like, this is where fish go. I understand. This is where the fish wind up. Bop. And then, yeah, we would select fish. Cool. Review the resource panel. On the right side of the screen, you can see your resource stats. The line with clean water, 100 out of 0. Negative 244. Oh, you're right. Means that we currently have 100 water. Resource pile plus warehouse. 0 water can be stored in warehouse. None yet. 244 is the amount spent over the last day. If you hover over the icon or bar, you can learn some details. For example, that we actually have more than 100 water because 369 is already inside some buildings, in our case, the shower and drinking barrel. If you look at fish, you will see that we already have capacity to store 5,000th unit of fish, 5K, meaning 5,000. Unlock the water extraction technology and unlock the water gatherer house. Building the water gatherer goes outside through the gate and searches for water, similar to the fisherman's house. Later, you'll be able to extract water from the atmosphere without stopping the train. Oh, that's cool. Well, we have to get enough research points. Oh, no. I don't know how long it... We should have like a... Is there a little bar that goes over this that tells you when you... Yes. We do. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like that. And then we need water gatherer. Pop. What was I thinking of? Moisture farmers. Yeah, the good old-fashioned Star Wars moisture farmers. And see, what I would want to do here is I would want to build a ladder in between this, so that way you have a better, like a, I don't know, an easier time flowing between the entire train, if this is the way that you were building it. It is really dark, though. Select the clean water extraction recipe in the water gatherer house. Even on the ocean shore, there are fresh water sources, and we will gather them. We could also collect dirty water, but we don't need that yet. If employees extract several resources at once, their overall efficiency is lower than if they extracted only one resource. You are correct. This is clean water, clean water. Build 4 more warehouses. Oh my god. Understood. Now I understand where this is going, I think. Warehouse. I like that you can drag it. I think that's neat. That allows a much easier time. Calidor Flameheart. Let me see you. What? No. Where are you? Oh, man. Movement minus, or 0.5. Poor bastard. We should have a lot of people now, right? Hold on. Population stats. How many peoples do we have now? 16 total. Okay. We've got 20 orcs. 12 women orcs. 8 men orc. Okay. 3 fatigued. Creature has less than 10 energy. It literally falls off its feet. In such a case, creature ignores its work and tries to find a free cabin to rest. If it doesn't succeed, it will fall asleep on the ground when its energy drops to 0. Okay. Are there certain... I'm sure that I'll find this out. I'm sure I'll learn about it. But I was wondering if there are specific things. Dirty water. Oh, this one we want coins. Okay. And waste. Build a cleaner station. Ugh. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like how that one's set up. That's sad. We're going to put a bathroom right there? I need to know. I need to know. Okay. But, are there, like, higher level accommodations? And do certain races like those higher level accommodations more than other, more squalor sort of thing? Like, the small cabins, I honestly would be totally fine to sleep in. As a man. As a human man. But if I was an elf man, would I be like, no, I need a very luxurious cabin? I suppose I would have to find that out. Are there elves? How many other races are there? Are there goblins? Oh, he's trying to learn. He's trying to think. Scar Fangbreaker. You got this, man. Oh, I love that. I love that. Employees of this station deal with dirty work, cleaning and transporting unpleasant cargo, such as waste, dirty water, or bodies. I I want to just put a ladder there now. I want the ease of access between all the different layers of this. Game autosaved. No employees, no warehouses, cleaners, no space for storing. We'll be alright. Take a second for them to build that, I suppose. Do I need to put frames here? I think I do. That's my fault. That is, I think, 100% my fault. Yep. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm getting there. It takes a second. Just like that orc guy that was sitting at the at the table there. I'm thinking, maybe I'm an orc man. I think I've come to the conclusion I might be an orc man. Not really built for this whole academic thing. Yay! Oh my god, they're doing the thing I was saying that I wanted to do. Perfect. Okay, frames. Now that I actually know how that works now. Do I put it all the way? Nah, they can probably reach it. Perfect. You can step onto a ladder not only from below, but also from the side, even from another ladder. Sometimes that's very handy for saving space. Don't forget to build frames under the ladders, since we still need to fill the empty cells. Now I have come to the realization on how that works, and I'm very pleased that I know at least somewhat of how the hell this is going. Build 2 more cabins. That's actually what I was thinking. Of course, I will build 2 more cabins. Bop, bop. Oh, this boat is a big old rectangle. I love this, though. I really love how this game looks. That's so nice. I love that the little water tanks in here, the fish area, the gold area, dead things. Oh, that's so neat. Without unpausing the game, place 1 chassis to your 1 blueprint. For the train to travel, we need to build a driver's cabin and engine. Let's reserve space for them at the train's head. Of course, my friend. Of course. Chassis tier 1. Freeze the chassis blueprint. Hold Alt over the chassis. Press left mouse. Place a driver's cabin blueprint. Locomotion. Driver's cabin. Oh, that looks cool. Pay attention at the blue indicator at the top of the building. Means the building is frozen. Oh, so okay, I see the little line there. Okay. Bop. Also required to move the train. Why wouldn't we want them to be building this while we're placing stuff? Is there something wrong with that? Prepare to create iron parts. We need more iron parts to build the engine and driver's cabin. To create them, we need to mine ore, smelt it into ingots, and then forge the needed parts. Let's get started. We need to research mining. Okay. Okay. And we've done that, and we need to build a miner's house. So another extraction? Yes. Okay. So that's just for future building sort of stuff, is we've frozen that, so when we have the resources, we can get it all done in one go. So a lot of this game, I feel, is the accumulation of resources to then spend them and then to accumulate again. It's like 2 extraction recipes, iron ore and coal. Understood. Bop, bop. Learn when carriers take resources from buildings. Carriers won't haul 1 to 2 resources at a time because it's inefficient. They will wait until the building has at least 100 units to fully load their cart. So sometimes you need to wait until enough resources accumulate. I understand. Carriers 100 items at a time. Build. Oh, we have to build another chassis. Oh my god. That's why they had us freeze it. Okay, they wanted us to freeze it so that way we wouldn't be wasting our resources on the back stuff. I understand. So this one we want is what? Iron? Iron ore, probably? That would be here. And then this one, they probably want us to do coal. Where is coal? I'm having hell right now. Coal. There it is. Is that what you wanted? For extracted ores. Do I add multiple? Coal, iron? No? Fresh storage capacity. Oh, it's not built. My fault. I understand. I've made a terrible mistake. Off with my head. Okay. Normally I don't, like, I'd set stuff up and I don't pause it. So, like, if I'm building in other management games, I would just, you know, let it go. But I suppose this makes a little bit more sense. Okay, and then these guys get built. Bop. They're running over with their little carts like, hold on, we gotta do this. Oh, coal. Okay, build an industrial furnace. That escalated quickly. I understand, though. We need frames under this. And then we need industrial furnace? What would that even be? Oh, we have to research it. Melting. Bam. Okay. Production, industrial furnace. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's wicked. I can't wait to see somebody forging some wicked hot metals. That's going to be awesome. Okay. Okay. I like this. I'm sorry I'm not, I'm probably not on the upkeep as fast as some other people are when it comes to this game, but I definitely am enjoying the hell out of this. This is one of those that I feel if when I play it by myself, I'll probably have a hell of a time. Oh, it's coming together. She's just completely blocking that poor little human man back there. It's funny. It's like the production recipe. Iron ingots in the industrial furnace. If you select multiple recipes, they will be produced in turn. We don't need that right now. Understood. So iron. And then we need to forge shop. Forge workshop is useful for producing various metal parts. Understood. And that would be production still. That looks wicked as well. I like that. I like this. I like this quite a lot. I think if I were to build this by myself, though, I would probably put all of our storage in the middle. And then I do like the cabins on top of everything now, because you could put everything either side of your crafting. And we want to build what? Iron parts? Build 2 more warehouses. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Bop. They're like, I need you to do this. I need to know that you're ready for whatever the hell is about to happen. Right? That makes sense? I don't have to have it right underneath it. Or right next to it. I don't know. We'll see. It hasn't yelled at me yet that I've done the wrong thing, so I'm going to assume I've done the right thing. No resources? Well, yeah, nobody's gone out to mine. Oh yeah, I should have been watching you guys to see how the crafting looks. Prepare storage. Oh yeah, what do we make for this? Probably just iron parts, right? Iron parts. What would you be? I don't know. I don't know what it would want me to select for the other one. It's a little bit sad that everything's just like so dark. Oh, look at how much gold we have. Hell yeah. How do we actually accumulate gold? Is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but... Okay, so now you should be able to work on that stuff. Yeah, perfect. That concerned me. I didn't know if I was going to be doing that right. Select where iron ingots. That's what we were missing. Okay, ingots. Build the engine. It's time to prepare the train for the journey. Unfreeze the chassis and engine blueprints. Hold Alt over. So, bop. Okay, right click. After unfreezing, creatures will interact with the building slowly. Wait until the engine is built. Understood. Now we have people doing work. Oh, I love the actual cabin. Looks wicked, too. This is going to be one sick boat, dude. I can't wait to really just drive across the ocean. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, build the driver's cabin. The driver's cabin lets you control the train. Note that if at some moment, there are no employees in the cabin, the train will become uncontrollable. Unfreeze the driver. Okay, so I have to make sure somebody driving that. Somebody got to be driving that boat. Cool. Look at all of our little people. Love that. I love the little unicorn head on the front of the engine here, or the front of the driver's cabin. That's awesome. It's really cool until something jumps on the track and then it gets speared. Oh, that looks wicked. I'm excited for this to be built. We're just waiting on resources, probably. Forge workshop. Yeah, that makes sense. Because we need 100 of the materials before it. Yeah. Okay. So it's just gonna take a little bit of time, and then it'll be ready. I might have to micromanage this a little. Whoa. Nah, they got the iron. They got the iron, and then they'll bring it up to the forge. Is anybody working on the forge? Oh, she's apparently... You're Azra Shadowrock? No. Where are you? Producing products. Middle mouse button select. Azra Shadowrock. Yeah. What? Oh, they might not have any animations for them yet. That's okay. That's okay. Cries. We'll get some resources out of that. Oh, they're building it. They're building the drivers. Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited. I love how this thing looks. Start the train. Open the train's control panel by clicking the corresponding icon or pressing V. Wait until employees settle in the driver's cabin and engine to control the train. Before launching the train, use the departure horn to warn residents about departure. After the horn, all residents working outside will return to the train, but this may take some time. When you're ready, press the drive button. So let's go ahead and hit... Yeah. We have to wait for people to start working. 6 cabins occupied. Oh, I love how it gives us the statistics blip. That is pretty nifty. And then I guess, yeah, freezing would just turn them off, eh? Oh, we've got so many... There we go. Luna Crystal Veil. Okay, so now we have people working most of the time. I want to have that fulfilled before we decide to leave people. I think one thing that's really useful about this is if I go into this and I freeze extraction buildings, that's a very, very smart thing, honestly. I love that. Okay, how many do we have? A full crew. Departure horn. Whoop woo. Oh. That's so cool. Okay, I have to wait for that one guy that's outside to come back. It'll take a second. There we go. All right. Drive. Are we going to get to moving? Oh, tutorial completed. This version of the game has no story campaign, so there is no more missions, but you can continue playing, moving forward, researching new technologies, visiting new regions, and developing the city yourself. Try again with the tutorial disabled in the settings. Experiment with the game in sandbox mode. Add the game to your Steam wishlist and tell your friends about it. Honestly, oh, I love that. Oh, I love our little train, dude. That's so cool. That's so wicked. Oh, I think that might end it here for this, because, my God, I didn't realize how long that was going to go on for. But, yeah, there is a lot to this game, and I think that is going to make it very, very nifty. So, yeah, there's a good few things that we'll have, and obviously this is a beta. This isn't the full game, so there is probably going to be quite a lot more as time goes on with it. That will be pretty nifty. Oh, beautiful train. That's cool. Okay. Oh, I love this game. Thank you for watching, listening, going about your daily life. I've been Ren or Connor. This has been Steel Artery. Am I going to pick this up when it comes out as a beta? Yeah, 100%. I think this game is pretty nifty. I like the looks of it. I like the feel of it. Will I record more of it? I don't know. It's one of those that definitely takes a little bit more brain power. Look at this. It's so good. It's so good. But anyways, I'll see you in whatever is next. Take care.